your charm, or am I just bad luck? Are we getting closer, or are we just getting more lost? I'll show you mine if you show me yours first. Let's compare scars and I'll tell you whose is worse. Let's unwrite these pages and replace them with our own words. We live on front porches and swing life away. We get by just fine here on minimum wage. If love is a labor, I'll slave till the end. I won't cross these streets until you hold my hand. Okay, so this is your little tablature cheat sheet. It represents the strings on the guitar going from the one closest to you to the one furthest to you. E, A, D, G, B, E. So when you're actually looking at tablature, the big E, A, D there, that's actually the three closest to you, the three fattest ones at the top. That's what the intro to Swing Life Away looks like as tablature. So you see the 0, 0, 0, 2, 0, 4, which will sound like this. 0, 0, 0, 2, 0, 4. On the next part of the intro, there's going to be a G chord that looks like this. I've showed you it before. The X's on the tabs mean that you want to try to go ahead and mute those strings with your fingers as you fret the 3s with your thumb on the A and your middle finger on the B string. So when you get that clamp shape, you're going to want to try to mute the strings as you fret them. Now, there's another chord right after that, which is a modified D chord, which mutes the E, both E's again, just like the G. Now this one, it's 3, 2, open, open. So when you do that, you're going to want to do that after the third time that you've done the intro little riff part. Here's what the verse is going to look like as tabs. Now you can see that they're chords because there are multiple frets at one time. This will be open on the E and 2 on the A, and then you can see there on the other ones it's 3 and the 5. But over here, right there, you'll see that you need to mute the bottom E string and hit the 3 and the 5 above that one, which will be a little tough because you have smaller fingers. Now, as you probably noticed, there was an extra chord at the very end of that after you did the 3 chords 3 times. And that's going to look like this, which is pretty much a C chord played instead of at the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd frets. It's going to be played at the 3rd, 4th, and 5th frets. So once again, it's going to look like that. It's going to be muting the E's again. And that is played, as I said, after the first 3 chords are played 3 times. Now, the first time you do that, there will be a big pause. And then you do the verse again, the first 3 chords, and then after you do the first 3 chords 3 times, you do that last chord. And then the second time you do that, will lead right into the chorus. And here's how the chorus is going to look. um, you'll recognize that it's much like the intro, except the intro doesn't have this part right here, which is an E minor chord right there with the twos, which is also pretty much the beginning of the verse, which is that two in the open. So you're gonna hit the twos, and then do the G chord that was used in the intro, and then this is like a strange D chord, which is also used in the intro at the very end of it, leading into the verse. Now, the most important part of the song is getting the strumming pattern down, and which is down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. And that's for the intro part, which you will see here. Down, down, up, down, up, down. Okay, in the verse, the strumming pattern is a little bit different because in the intro, there's two parts that go down in the very beginning, two down strums. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And in the verse, it's a little choppier because there's multiple parts that do that. So it's going to go down, down, up, down, up, 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 like that. Now, depending on which version that you're playing of Swing Life Away, because there are two versions of it, one with a guitar solo, one without it, and if you ever wanted to learn the guitar solo, it's much harder than the rest of the song, but it's also super fun and really simple when you break it down to its fundamentals. So if you wanted to learn that, you can ask me, but we'll save that for a later time. That's most of the song, and just remember that it is an E flat, which is half a step down. To do that, to tune your guitar to E flat, turn on your guitar tuner, and then press flat one time, so it has a little flat symbol, one of them, and then tune it like you would normally. And then it should tune all your strings to one half step down, which is what Swing Life Away is played in.